Good afternoon, friends. Today is Sunday, April 20th, 2026. I'm Cindy with Country Granny Reseller, and I just wanted to show you a haul that I went and got on Thursday, April 18th. This is from the little thrift store that'll be closing next week, or on the 27th of April is their last day. On this haul, it was all Halloween and Christmas stuff was a quarter, no matter size or what, it was a quarter. Some books were $1, some things were half price of their listing. I ended up spending, well, I had my paper here. Oh, I put it over here. I spent $36.61. So I'm going to show you what I got. So I got this. It is a tree skirt. It's a gold one. You know, you hook them together. It's a quarter. I'm not sure if I'll sell this or keep it for myself. I've been wanting one, so I may just keep it for myself. Actually, I'm going to put it over here. And then I bought a bunch of masks because I thought maybe I would lot them together for Halloween. I got several of these. They have little bling on them. It looks like a bunch of little diamonds. I have 1, 2, 3 of these. Put everything in a tote here. And then I have like this skeleton mask. It has this part, you can put it over your head. And I have these are like iridescent ghost. It says an oil slick mask or whatever. And then I have 2 devil masks. So what I might do is put like a devil mask with the bling skull mask and one of the ghost masks, lot them up as a set of 3. I don't know, for $15 or something. I mean, it only cost me a quarter. So then I got this tree topper. It's a bow. I didn't comp really anything except a few things over here. But I figured I could, you know, I'd be able to get rid of them somehow. Then I got this. It's a candy bowl. Kind of cool. So I don't know what I'll get for that. Just something I purchased. And it too was a quarter. Now this I probably got for myself. I love this color. I actually had 3 of them. I wish I would have picked them all up because they were a quarter, but I didn't. And they light up. See, watch. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, it lights up, so I'll be using that for Halloween. Then I got this cup. It says Aloha Hawaii. It was a quarter. And I found this online for $20, so we'll see. Crap. It does feel like it's got a couple little dings in it. It'd be cute for a little floral vase too, or a plant in it. I might advertise it that way. Then I found this little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I found him online for $30. I need to take it out and make sure it's not corroded. I need a screwdriver. And put a new battery in and test it before I sell them. But I thought he was super cute. I don't want to put him too far in there because I don't want to forget to do that. And then I got this stocking. It's a Santa stocking. I wasn't quick enough. There were 2 little stockings. I wanted to get the 2 of them so I could pair them up together. But it's cute nonetheless. I might pair it up with something else. And this here says Be Jolly. Plush animated polar bear comes out of here. But it needs a battery. So I gotta get a screwdriver so I can get the battery and see if it works. There, oops, there's a little polar bear. So hopefully I didn't just break it by doing that. So another one I need to set out because I want to get the thing. And then I love Shirley Temple, and all the VHSs were either 50 cents. I think they were 50 cents. So I got this one. And then the Christmas ones were a quarter. And I've never watched White Christmas, so I don't know if I'll watch it or if I'll just try and lot some of these Christmas ones together. I've never watched Miracle on 34th Street. I've started to watch both of those movies, but I've never sat through them all the way. I got Casper because he was my favorite cartoon when I was growing up. I only liked Casper and Longhorn Langhorn. It's the only two cartoons I ever liked in my whole life. And then Frosty the Snowman. So I may lot them up with a few things to try and move them out for a little bit of money. And then I got these holiday, they're blank on the inside, but it's all greeting cards with envelopes. There's 4 different styles. I have my camera far away from me because I have to use my actual phone, not the one I usually use, because we still haven't gone back down to the campsite to get my other phone that I use for filming. It's an old phone, and it stopped working for calls, but it had a lot of storage on it for pictures, so that's what I use it for. And then I picked these little lights up, just probably end up using them around here. They're the battery operated tea lights. They were a quarter, so I got them. Then I got this, it's J-E-R-E, Jerry. I'm not sure what it is. It's just like a figurine of a snowman. It has a pretty fancy box. It's a silk box. Now, I don't know if it's a box that goes with it, but it fits perfectly in there, so I'm assuming it is. I really need to kind of look that up, I guess. And then I got this little bird. It looks like it's got a thing where you should be able to hear it chirp or something, but I will have to take that apart and see if a battery fits in it. It's an ornament because it has a thing. Then I got this picture frame with a bell on it. It holds a 4x4 picture. Because it was Christmas, it was only a quarter. Then I picked up these LED basic lights. I think these were $2.50. Maybe either $2.50 or $1, I'm not sure. I really wasn't concerned because I knew everything was going to be fairly inexpensive. And then I picked up this Legends of Rome book. Now this did cost me $4.50, but I did find this online for $133, which blows my mind. And it looks to be in perfect condition. So, I mean, it's pretty nice. And then I got 4 of these stocking holders, the deer. I can't find this particular brand. I'm not sure if it's a Target brand or what, but I figured the set of 4 I should be able to sell for $20 or $25 with $1 invested because they were a quarter each. Let's see, I don't want to ruin them, and I don't want to ruin the other stuff that I have in here. So let me just kind of finagle them in there. Then I just picked up a couple little ornaments. This one had Snoopy on it. This has a unicorn little pony. Don't know if they're worth anything. I might just throw them in with something as a bonus. Then I got this, it's like an angel snowman. You can either lay him this way or stand him up, but I would lay him this way. And what I found on eBay was, I found one like this in Department 56. So I need to look a little more into that. Because maybe it's from Department 66 or 56, I don't know. And then there was a baggie. There was a Ziploc bag for a quarter with all kinds of little ornaments in it. I bought it not really knowing what everything was because I've done that before and I've gotten some good stuff out of them. So this one has a couple different glass ornaments that have kind of fallen out of their frame, so I need to put them back in their frame. I need to glue them in the frame, but this is really cute. It looks old to me. I don't know if you can see that. I apologize that I'm so far away from it. And then there was this one. Again, looks very old to me. But this has got a crack in it, so I would need to glue it and fix it and disclose that I did that. And just some little crystal, I think they're plastic. Actually, she's missing an arm, I think. Well, maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, and then two little ornaments. So this may just be a junk bag, I'm not sure. And then I got this Halloween poncho. Actually, I got two of them. And I got a vampire robe, and I know it says $12 on there, so I'll probably just pair it up with something else to make it worth something. I bought all these little soft lights for myself because I don't like the LED lights. I like this type of light. So whenever I find it, I pick it up. And I use those in like my night, the lamps on my nightstands. I like to have just a soft little light in there so I can turn it on before I go to bed and be able to see when I do go to bed at night. And then I got a bunch of ornaments. There's keepsake Hallmark ornaments. Oh, these are some little Christmas lights. Here's another keepsake ornament. And so, like for example, I got this, it's a handcrafted Nutshell Workshop Hallmark ornament. There's three of them, and all three of them have different designs inside. And I looked one of them up, and they were $11.99. So I think I'm gonna put the three together because they're basically the same thing with different designs when you open them up inside. And they're from 1987 and 1989. And I can't find the year on this one, but anyway, so they're from the late 80s. So I'll pair them up together and probably put them on there for like $25. That's what I'm going to do with a lot of these. Actually, I just seen a fourth one. And if it's a different scenery, then I'll do 4 of them together. Excuse me. And then there's different ones like this that I'll probably pair up. Pardon me, I need to put a cough drop in my mouth. I'm sorry, I apologize for that. So I'll pair some of these up like that. I'll see what's what and what would go together. And pair them up and sell them between $15 and $25, just depends on what I have. There's just a bunch, like a lot. I think there was 37 of these or something like that. Different ornaments. And I have some from another, from a show I went to in the fall that I walked. You may have seen the video, if I was able to post it. I don't know, because at that time I couldn't do more than 15 minutes. But anyway, in the fall I went to a church rummage sale that was strictly Christmas. And I wasn't going to go, and then I decided the hour before it ended, I walked in, and the girl handed me a bag and said, it's $5 for whatever you can get in this bag. I'm like, anything? She said, anything in here, on the tables, under the tables, wherever. I'm like, okay. So I filled 5 bags and spent $25, and when I counted everything out, I forget how many pieces I had, it come to $1/4 a piece. So, I mean, I got some stuff that was like this. I got a statue of the Pope that I still have. And I got a ton of ornaments, which I've sold probably at least half or a third to a quarter of them already. But anyway, so I've still got some of those too that I haven't posted. So I may pair them up with these as well. But there's just all different ones. I told my husband I'm going to put these in a tote by themselves. And when we go camping, if I'm bored or don't want to be outside, I can go in, take pictures, package them up, and put them in my draft, because my plan is to start posting all my Christmas and fall and winter clothes and all of that in July. I may even do like a Christmas in July sale. I'm not sure. With all my Christmas stuff. This box. Hopefully there's something in this box. I wondered about that when I purchased it, but I didn't. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Perfect. This is and most of these are older. This is from 1991, 1992. Christmas in 92. This is another 92. 1992, 1992. So they're all vintage. I don't know if I showed these or not. These are elves. So, you know, stuff like that I'll pair up together and try and sell them for, you know, a bigger price. That way the shipping won't be so much and you'll get more bang for your buck. And then I love these kind of little trees, so this is going to be for me. It'll go somewhere in my house. And I'm not going to undo it now because I'll make a flocky mess. And then I got this Struggle for the Middle Sea book. It's like a $16 book. That was $1. I got this terracotta pumpkin, and I believe it lights up. It's got the little tab in there, so I haven't tried that, but it lights up. I don't know. I may sell this by itself or with something else. I don't know. And then this, I think, is probably a candle holder, or you could put a floral arrangement in it for Christmas. It says Believe on it. It originally was $29.99, but I can't tell where it came from. So I probably can get at least $15 for it. And then I picked these nuts up for my husband. They were 50 cents for the bag. You know, he's a farmer. He can use them all the time. And then this is a 25 pack of commercial grade male sockets. This was $1. I didn't know if he needed them, but I picked them up anyway. Whoops, now my hands are dirty. So that's what I got for my $36 and I think 61 cents, which I can turn into a couple, $200-300, I'm sure. No problem. Well, the one book was $133, so I've probably got at least $200 to $300 worth of profit here for my $36. So that's not bad. So that was that haul. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, tap that bell so you know when I'm on, and leave me a comment. You know, do you like the old Hallmark ornaments? I'm still selling ornaments. I sold one last week. And it's April. So I will always pick them up if they're not super expensive, because they, you know, they're not very big. I can fill a tote and have a lot. So anyway, God bless you all. Have a great week, and I will see you soon. Bye.